You have the floor. Go, sir.
Man, he's like the Mario Yamasaki of Wichita. I swear to God, this dude. He's like the Mario Yamasaki of Kansas reffing. Like, all I'm waiting for his ass to do is throw up a damn heart in the ring, and like, I've never seen somebody so like does this man have a brain in his head, or is this shit hollow? I've never seen somebody like this motherfucker has the most delayed reactions ever. Like, the bell rings to stop the fight. This motherfucker's casually walking over to people. Hey guys, okay, let's end of the round. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I don't want to talk too much shit about this man, but man, I would prefer not to have him around at events. I won't repeat some of the things that I said last night. I hope he fucking heard me though. But
I'm sure he did, because at every single one of these Nico fights, I've been to all of them, and it's so funny because the crowd will always jump all over the referee. And and last night there were several times I'm sitting there in press row, and I all I keep hearing is Big Will, and he's yelling at these people. And he's just giving them the business over and over and over again. So yeah, they heard.
That's why I paid good money for those seats, so I can yell.
So earlier we were talking with Jay Bird Wells about Facebook and multiple Facebook accounts and all this stuff. And Mr. Oso was telling us about all this craziness. Where do you come down on all this crap, my man?
About Facebook and Facebook jail and Facebook guidelines, Facebook rules, and Mark Hitler, Zuckerberg, and what the fuck? And Facebook don't want you to have. Like, okay, let me tell you something about Facebook. And somebody was like, so let me just preference this by I did have 6 Facebook accounts. I now have access to like 4 Facebook accounts. They've taken a couple of them away, or I got so damn many that I can't remember all the damn logins. Shit. But let me just tell you something about Facebook and Facebook jail. They be on that bullshit. Now, this is why I prefer Twitter, because Twitter, you can have a little bit more freedom over on Twitter and shit, and they're not such Nazis like Mark fucking Zuckerberg. Now,
hey, remember the old Twitter when you used to could go to jail in Twitter?
Really?
Like, yeah, Twitter, like, if you tweeted too much, like, you'd be like, whenever they want you to, they'll you're unlocked out of Twitter jail.
Well, Twitter still does that if you like too much stuff. It's like a 24-hour probation.
Really? Yeah, because I remember, like, when I was, a few years ago, when I was, like, 18, Twitter was really, really booming. That's when it would be, like, late night. People would be on Twitter till, like, 4 in the morning just on some crazy stuff. And like, oh, you're in jail. Like, what happened to bro? Oh, bro, you know he probably went to jail. Like, how you go to jail on an app? Like, what? I'm going to delete this. Like, what? Like, who are you? Who gives you the jurisdiction to put me in jail on an app? Like, I didn't know that hitting like, retweet, like was a issue. Like, you give me a ticket, thank you. You feel me? I appreciate it. Twitter.
It's like you're driving through South Hutch and you're black.
Hey man, that's what he said. Like, oh my mama, I gotta stay away. I was really deep in South Hutch too.
Uncle Bam, I swear to God, Uncle Bam, the comedian, a couple years ago, comes over here for a gig, and after the gig was over with, he's driving back through South Hutch because it's easy to drive through South Hutch and head to Mays, and you're back in Wichita. And the cops pulled him and me and Big Will's buddy. What the hell do you call him? Catfish, and a couple of these other comedians over, and they're like, "What did we do?" And the cops are like, "Yeah, we're gonna have to ask you to get out of the car." And they were in jail for 24 hours. Uncle Bam and. God, a couple other comedians, they were just in jail for 24 hours.
Just chilling?
Because they were black. That's what
Unless
we
you use my GPS, it'll take you on all dirt roads.
Mine almost did. That's why I turned around. I was like, "Bro, where am I at, bro?" I swear, I
tell that story yesterday when we.
Big Will.
That's scary.
Oh my God, you know Wichita better than anybody. We ended up. Michael Nagy's trying to get to the cotillion, and he's using the GPS. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we're driving down this dirt road, and we're coming from the back of the cotillion. You know how most people, will come past the car lots and all the stuff. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, here we come, and we're coming to the back of the cotillion. And I'm like...
Well, Jiggy's like, we should be there in 20 minutes, and it took us an extra, 40 minutes.
It took us like an hour and 45 minutes to get to the cotillion.
What you using that? What are you using, that new Snapchat GPS? What the fuck?
That's sick.
So
wow.
I don't know, brother, but before we let you go, Big Will, what is coming up for you? What do you have going on here? Because you're all over the place.
Man, right now, we are in the process. We are gearing up for EFC 8, Evolution Fighting Championship 8. It will be going down April 7th, coming up here soon. I know we're just in February, but we'll blink and April will be here in no time. It's going down Evolution Fighting Championship, EFC 8, at the CanStar Casino and Arena, Saturday night. It'll be an explosive night of action. Our boss, the big guy, the matchmaker extraordinaire, Caveman, David the Caveman Rickles, he's just coming off a big fight, a big win down in Thackerville last month. A couple months ago now. Yeah. So now he's back. He's back off that, and now he's back to matchmaking, getting an explosive card ready for the city. So come out, support us, man. Support local MMA, support your friends, support your family, support us, support the casinos, support the vision. If you like booze and fist fights and blood and violence, and if you want to see my pretty face,
that's the American dream.
Out, man.
That's the American dream.
Shit, other than that, man, that's about it right now. We're just gearing up for this fight, man. I'm ready to get it, man. It's always the calm before the storm. So
yes,
just ready. I'm just ready.
Well, I appreciate you joining us today. I was gonna try to get a hold of you or ask you last night if you wanted to come on today, but I figured you were busy. Doing what you do on Sundays. I figured you probably had to cook for somebody or something. So, but this has been a pleasure chatting, my man.
Nah, man, we've been on kind of like a diet lately, trying to lose some lbs. My ass getting too damn fat from all that damn cooking. So we've been taking it easy on the barbecue and eating more spinach and shit. Eating chia seeds and flaxseed pudding and all kind of good shit, smoothies, all that healthy hipster shit. You know what they be on.
Oh yeah. Well. Before I let you go, and this may end up turning into a rant, but I am fully prepared for this. What do you make of Conor versus Floyd potentially in an MMA fight in the UFC?
I was just looking at that, right? It just popped up on my Facebook. Literally, I was just.
What do you make of this? Because I know you're not the biggest, as you call him, Connie fan. You don't like McGregor.
I hate Connie. I hate Connie's ass. I can't stand his drunk ass. This motherfucker, he claims to be the greatest UFC champion, fighter, entity, everything in the motherfucking world. Bitch, you ain't fought since 2016. Defend them motherfucking belts already, bro. You so big and bad. You got this $100 million from fucking fighting Floyd and that goddamn Barnum and Bailey ass fucking boxing match. Now you motherfuckers want to try to come and get me. You want to try to come and Kimbo slice Dada 5,000 us. Fuck both of y'all. Floyd better stay in his lane. Like Uncle Shannon said, Boy, Floyd, you better not do it, boy. You better keep your ass in your motherfucking lane. You better stay in your goddamn strip club with all your goddamn strippers, fucking snort cocaine and doing all whatever the fuck you doing. You better stay to beat bitches up in the back room and stay your ass out the octagon. Floyd, it ain't for you, bro. Like, I'm telling you. I don't like Conor McGregor's ass at all. But if he get in the motherfucking cage with Conor McGregor gonna buzzsaw his ass. And that shit is gonna be fucking ugly. We don't want to see that shit. Floyd Mayweather, if somehow you are listening to this motherfucking podcast, brother, let me tell you something. This is not WWE, and that is not the Big Show. Vince McMahon is not pulling the motherfucking strings. You will not have Conor McGregor down on his motherfucking knees so you can knock his ass out. It will not go down the way you see it. He will fuck you up inside that octagon. It ain't no doubts about it. That shit's crazy. If they do it, it'll be a fucking spectacle, and like it will be a nightmare, and like
it'll be a nightmare.
That's gonna be different.
It will be a fucking nightmare. I didn't want to see the boxing match because it was gonna be a fucking nightmare. It was a goddamn circus. I don't want to see this motherfucking shit. I don't want to see it just because I don't want to see Floyd get hurt. Because he going to get fucked up he get inside there. This motherfucking ran his whole career. How you think he got to 50-0? He fucking beat up motherfuckers and doing fucking the Mexican hat dance around him. You fucking dodge. This man can't take no real action. This man can't take no real... Man, come on. Could y'all imagine Floyd in the mount position?
Nah, man, he gonna get kicked. He gonna get kicked in the leg. He gonna catch one leg kick and be done. Those are no joke. A leg kick, that's all it's gonna take. He gonna be Kate on the ground. Nah,
one smooth kick to the head, and it is Floyd. Like, y'all think he can't read now? Man, that motherfucker, he will never read.
He gonna be looking at his hands. He gonna get so stuck on his hands, and then Conor gonna hit him with that, and it's a wrap to the floor. So like Conor could really beat him in like 10 seconds. I'm pretty sure it's gonna take one. Throw your hands up, and then what's his name? Floyd gonna get so locked in on their hands and swinging, he gonna forget you got feet you can use. He gonna catch one just whoop, to the tempo. To the tempo.
That's a wrap.
Ambulance. We need them straight to the ER room. Get a 2-4-3-6 stat.
If it does happen, it'll happen because Dana White is desperate. Because like UFC, they done took a whole bunch of L's like from like 2017. I know they still the premier company and shit, but like a lot of Dana White's little pet projects, man, they done took some L's. Like y'all remember the Sage and Page experiment? Y'all see Ronda Rousey? Ronda Rousey got her ass beat to WWE.
Literally, she wanted the fake shit.
She just wants to be pointing at signs, Big Will.
We don't want any more minute fights.
That's all she's doing.
Nah, she came across a real one and got tipped up. It was not.
Well, Big Will, how do we find you if people wanna book you for play-by-play for their MMA event or pro wrestling event, or how do people get a hold of you, my man?
Man, you can find me on Twitter at Big Daddy Cool 316, the voice of, or you can find me on Facebook on one of my many numerous Facebook platforms. You can also find me on the Instagram at Big Will DKT as in drunk kid time. Yeah. So,
well, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Or you can just fucking call up Jiggy Jaguar and be like, hey, who that crazy motherfucker you talking to?
That's right.
That motherfucker number.
and I will get you his contact. And there's only one event that Big Will not do play-by-play for, and that is anything involving the Mangler. But anything else, he will. Well, hell, if Mangler paid you, you do play-by-play on his shows, would you?
You goddamn right, because my talk, I don't give a fuck. Hey, I put that motherfucker over like I was Jim Ross talking about Stone Cold Steve Austin. That motherfucker paid me enough. Shit. I don't give a fuck. Shit, that motherfucker had the spikiest, dopest haircut on the planet. Shit, little nasty boy Junior. Shit, hell yeah, I'll put his ass over if he pay me.
Well, Big Will, have a good Sunday, my friend.
Yeah,
Thanks for calling in, baby. I appreciate it. Good to hear from you. Thank you, brother. There goes
Y'all
Big.
have a good ass Sunday, bro.
Thank you, man.
Hey, I'm going to get in contact with you, definitely.
Yes, I will pass that along. Big Will, have a good one, brother.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, one more before I get out of here. You remember how I was talking to your main man, your girl Friday, Michael Nagy, last night?
Yeah, he's right here. Big star.
And remember how I was like, hey, you remind me of an old school cartoon character, and I couldn't put my finger on it. I was like, is it the In-Betweeners? Is it the Borrowers? Guess what? I figured it out, bro. It's the Littles. He reminds me of the Littles. Now, when we get off and when we get done, motherfuckers, go Google the Littles and then go to Michael Nagy's page and do a side-by-side comparison. He looks like one of the
I look different every day.
And I'm out this bitch. Big Will. It's been real.
Oh.
He does look like the Littles.
I haven't seen this in so long, but I remember this, though.
Show him.
Exactly.
Show him.
It's bro right there.
Cartoon character.
Yeah,
It's a cartoon character.
Yeah, but if you were to put you in a cartoon aspect, that's how you look in the Littles.
That's it. He looks like the Littles. That's awesome.